Does a sheep eat flowers too?
A sheep eats anything it finds in its reach.
Even flowers that have thorns?
Yes, even flowers that have thorns.
Then the thorns, what use are they? Then the thorns, what use are they?
The thorns are no use at all. Flowers have thorns just for fun.
Oh, I don't believe you. The flowers are weak creatures. They're naive. They want to protect themselves as much as they can.
Though. Will you tell me your story, little prince? If you want to listen my story, hear my story. I come from a distant planet where I live with volcanoes, a few bats, and my flower. It's very exceptional. I mean, my flower. Quite unlike the plants I'd seen before on my planet. First, I thought it was a new kind of bulb, until the day she woke up, young, and said, "Ooh, I'm scarcely awake. I beg that you will excuse me. My petals are still all disarranged." "Oh, how beautiful you are!" "Really?" "I was born at the same moment as the sun."
Action.
I'm leaving the planet, and maybe I will never get back again. So I'm here to say goodbye. Hey, goodbye! I know I've been silly, and I ask your forgiveness. Just try to say to be happy. You know that I love you, and it's my fault you haven't noticed that before. But if you decided to go, just go. But who is going to take care about you? Who is going to water you? Who is going to talk to you? Don't worry about me. It doesn't matter now. I'll keep in touch with the caterpillars and the butterflies. Just go. I don't want you to stay behind. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. She's too young yet. She doesn't have enough thorn to protect herself of the danger. Oh.
Does a sheep eat flowers too?
A sheep eats anything it finds in its reach.
Even flowers that have thorns?
Yes, even flowers that have thorns.
Then the thorns, what use are they? The thorns, what use are they?
The thorns have no use at all. Flowers have thorns just for spite.
Oh, I don't believe you. The flowers are weak creatures. They just want to protect themselves as much as they can. They believe that their thorns are terrible weapons.
My little man, I'm sorry, but I'm busy with matter of consequences. I have to fix my engine.
Matter of consequence? You stood like the grown-ups. You confuse everything. You don't understand. I'm worried about my flower.
The flower you love is in danger. I will draw a muzzle for your ship. I will draw you a railing to put around your flower. It's such a secret place, the land of cheese.
Good evening. What brought you here?
Watermelon. It's a little lonely here in the desert. You're a funny animal. You're no thicker than a finger.
I'm more powerful than the finger of a king.
You're not a powerful animal. You don't even have feet. You can't even travel.
I can carry you farther than any ship could take you. Whenever I thirst, I send them back to the place they came from. I can feed you away if you go to something.
Oh, I understand you very well. But why are you always talking in riddles?
I saw them all. Wow, a visitor. He comes to admire me.
Good morning.
Do you admire me?
What does it mean, admire?
Admire means that you regard me as the best dressed, the richest, and the most intelligent man on this planet.
But you are the only man on your planet.
Do me the favor and just admire me. Say,
They grow up really strange. What are you doing?
I'm drinking.
Why are you drinking?
because I forget.
Forget what?
Forget that I'm ashamed.
Ashamed of what?
Ashamed of drinking.
They grounds I'm certainly very old now. What are you doing?
Drinking.
Why are you drinking?
So that I don't forget.
Forget what?
Forget that I'm ashamed.
Ashamed of what?
Ashamed of drinking.
They grounds I'm certainly very old.
TikTok.
I can't believe my eyes. People here, I guess it's because the extreme heat. I haven't seen people since my plane broke down. Hot and isolated. Since I landed, I haven't seen nothing but sand. How come I see people? No doubt, you must be a mirage. And what's that this funny boy? He looks like a prince. You must be a mirage. Please, throw my sheep. What? Throw my sheep. I can't throw. Please, throw my sheep. No. This chip is too old. I need a young chip. The chip you're looking for is in that box. No. Try me a chip. A young chip. It's okay. Is the chip that I want? I can't believe my eyes. People here, I guess it's because the extreme heat. I haven't seen people since my plane broke down. Hot and isolated. Since I landed, I haven't seen nothing but sound. How come I see people? No doubt, you must be a mirage. And what's this? Look at this little boy. He looks like a prince. And he's closer and closer. You must be a mirage. Please, draw me a chip. What? Please, draw me a chip. I cannot draw. Please, draw me a chip. No, this chip is too old. I need a young chip. Oh, this chip is perfect. What are you doing here?
Very fond of sunset. Come, let's look at the sunset now.
But we have to wait
Wait? Wait for what?
for the sunset. You have to wait until it's time.
I'm always thinking that I'm the fuck.
You always. So, what are you doing here? And you? Do you live in this desert? What is that? It's a plane, a flying machine. It's funny. Do you work from the sky? Which is your planet? Do you come from another planet? It doesn't matter. So, what are you doing here? And you? Do you live on this desert? And what is that? It's a plane, a flying machine. It's funny. Do you work from the sky? Which is your planet? Do you come from another planet? It doesn't matter.
Whoa! I'm about to receive a visit from an admirer.
admire me?
What does it mean, admire?
To admire means that you regard me as the best dressed, the richest, and the most intelligent man on this planet.
But you're the only man in this planet.
Do me the kindness and admire me just the same.
The ground ups are really strange. What are you doing there?
I'm drinking
Why are you drinking?
so that I may forget.
Forget what?
Forget that I'm ashamed.
Ashamed of what?
Ashamed of drinking.
The grown-ups are certainly very, very odd.
2 and 3 makes 5. 5 and 2 makes 7. 7 and 5 make 9. What are you doing? During the 54 years that I have inhabited this planet, I have been disturbed only 3 times. The first time was 22 years ago, when some goods fell from goodness nowhere and I made 4 mistakes in my addition. The second time, 11 years ago, I was disturbed by an attack of rheumatism. I don't get enough exercise. I have no time for laughing. The third time, well, this is it. What are you counting? The little object that you see in the sky. 2 and 3 make 5 and 5. What do you do with the stars? What do I do with them? I own them. How come? Well, they belong to me because I was the first person to think of it. When you find a diamond that belongs to nobody, it's yours. When you discover an island that belongs to nobody, it's yours. When you get an idea before anyone else, you take all a button on it. It is yours. So with me, I own the stars because nobody else before me ever thought of owning them. Yes, that's true. And what do you do with them? I administer them. I count them, I recount them. It's difficult, but I am a man whose natural interest in matters of consequence. I myself own a flower. I used to water it every day. The grown-ups are really extraordinary.
Will you tell me a story, little prince? If you want to listen my story, here is my story. You have to know that I come from a planet where I live with volcanoes, baobabs, and flowers. It is exceptional. I mean the flower. I didn't like the flowers that I had seen before on my planet. I thought it was a new kind of flower. But when she woke up, yawned and said, I'm scared away. I bet you will excuse me. You don't know how beautiful you are. Really? I was born at the same time as the sun. Is there anything I could do for you? I guess so. Could you bring some water, please? Here you are. Thank you. And one more thing. Could you bring me some screen, please? A screen? Yes, I'm terrified of frogs. It's the only thing I'm afraid of. I'm not afraid, not even tigers. I have to protect myself. Okay?
Action. Does this sheep eat flowers too?
sheep eats anything it finds in its reach.
Even flowers that have thorns.
Yes, even flowers that have thorns.
Then the thorn, what use are they? The thorns, what use are they?
The thorns are no use at all. Flowers have thorns just for spite.
Oh, I don't believe you. The flowers are weak creatures. They just want to protect themselves as much as they can. They believe that their thorns are terribly ruthless.
My little man, I'm sorry, but I'm busy with matter of consequences. I have to fix my engine.
Matter of consequence? You just talk like the grown-ups. You confuse everything.
Will you tell me a story, little prince? If you want to listen my story, here's my story. I come from a planet where I live with volcanoes, baobabs, and flowers. It is amazing. You can't imagine it. I mean, the flowers. I didn't like the flowers that I had seen before in my planet, but I thought it was a new kind of flower. But when she woke up, yawned, and said, "Oh, I'm scarcely awake. I will..."
No.